Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, TradersPro, where we focus on growth, stocks, and momentum trades. The trade of the day to focus on today is symbol COCO. This stock has tremendous fundamentals and a very nice uptrend momentum profile. Let's spend a few minutes focusing on that. If I go over to the report page, let's spend some time on the momentum part of the uptrend. The stock has had a very nice run moving up, this retracement, and now it's just got a new buy signal from a hold signal. In terms of fundamentals, the overall stock, we really focus on four fundamental growth factors, and that is return on equity, annual earnings per share growth, and quarterly earnings per share growth, and quarterly sales growth. Those four things combined, essentially what we're looking for is really the best of the best. When we're looking at these three factors or these four factors, we're looking at annual EPS growth, which is earnings per share growth as the stock is growing higher year over year. And in this case, the stock has increased 271% earnings per share year over year. A great growth company is typically over 30%. So you can see they're growing very, very rapidly. The uptrend profile has been nice, just continually growing the earnings per share year over year. Quarter over quarter, it has dipped a little bit, but still significantly 100% growth. So very quick growth, whether that's sustainable or not, that's always the question on a growth stock and a momentum stock moving higher, but nonetheless, it is higher than 25%, which is very good for an overall growth momentum stock. The other portion of this, the sales growth, it's increased 27%. Anything above 25% is fantastic for a growth stock. It's always not sustainable, but in this case, the stock has been growing very rapidly. Now, these guys are, if you're not familiar with this company, it's the Vita Company, coconut water, which is becoming very, very popular. And they really have a cool story as well in terms of what they're trying to focus on, the combination between growth and nature and being able to do good things on this planet and ultimately creating a positive environment and creating a fantastic product and idea around that overall story is also icing on the cake, depending on how you look at that. Nonetheless, this is the product that they're focusing on, and we're seeing there's just a lot of demand for that right now. So we're seeing very nice growth in that overall product and that overall stock. Now, in terms of the trend profile, we've got two different factors that we're focusing on. Number one is the momentum profile, which is this overall uptrend here, where we have a stock that's in the bullish buy zone, and then we have all of our fundamental factors here that we just looked at: the sales, the EPS, and the ROE right here. Now, ROE, I didn't touch on that, but essentially the ROE is what is management doing with the revenue? Is it financially efficient? Are they managing that? So we're essentially reading between the lines on these four different factors right here. We're looking at ROE, which is how is management? Is management efficient? Are they doing a good job? EPS annually, year over year. It may be easy to see if a company is growing, in the short term, quarter over quarter, as that has a big spike in sales. Could be a one-off type of situation, but year over year typically is a little bit longer term perspective. So we're seeing some nice EPS growth there year over year, quarter over quarter, and you're seeing that in the stock price. The overall stock price, which has gone from this lower location down here in December, around that $12 range, up to 27. Had a little bit of a pullback here, but now we're back up inside of that momentum zone. That momentum zone is that upper third or quarter of the chart pattern, and we connect this snap high to this snap low, the swing high, swing low of the Fibonacci snap tool, pulling back in this. And so now we've moved from this hold just back into that early buy zone. So we're seeing new momentum come back into that chart, which is ultimately what we want to see on a growth story. Now, how I found this stock is I have a scan that's set up on the screener, which I have named my 20-20-20 hold to buy. Okay, so this overall stock, when we pull that in, you can see right now it's the only stock that's in there. But the criteria that I've got for that are essentially having ROE, annual EPS, last quarter EPS, sales growth all set to 20 on any stock that's above above $1, and it has changed from a hold to a sell, or excuse me, from a hold to a buy. Now, these market conditions are not fantastic right now for new stocks, so certainly go into a stock with any, with in terms of money management and risk management, with an idea that there's a potential for when the market starts to sell off. Sometimes you get throws out the baby with the bathwater. You get good companies that are also getting thrown out, but at the same time, you're also getting large institutions that are focusing on quality and they're looking for good companies that are growing. This is going to fit inside of that criteria. So if you're interested in being able to utilize this scan and look for these stocks on your own, you can certainly sign up for the TradersPro software. There's going to be a link below the video for you to access that. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day today.